everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm about out of breath. I've been cutting some trees and it's gonna come back here and look at that buck rub there. There's another one over here. Kind of a nice little rub. You can see where they're going, but that's not what we're here today. Here today is because a viewer left a comment on a suggestion on the tree killer I was using, and I'm putting it to use. Let's see if I think I remember right. It was called, oh crud, I don't know, you'd have to watch that video, I guess. I forgot now. But he suggested to mix it with diesel instead of water, and it kills trees. Okay, so I haven't done that yet, but he said he cut down those trees and then sprayed it on stumps. Now this here is what I'd been using. I'll try to get out of the sun a little bit. Is what I'd been using, and this stuff is, well, according to that one right there, is $18.25, and that's what it's called, and it works pretty good, I'll tell you that much. But it's $18.25, and the viewer made the suggestion on this. Gosh, I wish I could remember now what it's right at the tip of my tongue, of mixing it with diesel. Now, so what I did is I made up a gallon, and I'm just going to trust in the gentleman's word and that it works great. And we're going to put it to some tests here. So I made up a gallon. The only difference between, if it doesn't work as well, it's my fault, because this is my fire gas, which is 2 parts diesel, 1 part gasoline, and that's what I use to start fires. And this is what I use to do the fires. It's just got one of them lids that come off this bottle. Now what I'm going to do is, it's not going to be a fair, oh gosh, what am I going to say? It's not going to be a fair analysis here, because as you can see, that tree there is dead in a lot of it. So you can see that one's about dead in all of it. And that cherry there is about dead. A lot of them are about dead. And what I did is, I don't know if you can see that hatchet mark down there. I put hatchet marks in, except this one, and then put that last killer I set in there, and that's what it did. This one didn't get killed at all. So what I did is, I'm just going to do what they might call ringing, and I'm going to spray it in there, and we'll just see how this works. Hopefully it works pretty good. These trees are, they're in my fence, so I mean, I know the fence looks like it's over here, but the fence row is actually over here. I'm a couple feet off the property line, but I'm gonna spray this stuff in there, and we'll see what this stuff, I mean, being ringing this tree, it's gonna die anyway, I'm sure, but we're gonna put this killer in it, because what these trees are, yes, they're in my fence row, so they've got to go, but they're gonna be not this year's firewood, but next year's firewood. So I try to, not always, you know, I mean, sometimes I don't get it, but I try to cut my firewood the year in advance. You know, like these are supposed to be next year's firewood, which is I'll be able to come down this winter, and they should have been dead. I wanted them to die and not get any green in them this year, but as you can tell, it didn't work. So that one stuff didn't, but I only did little hatchet marks, so I mean, I probably didn't get enough killer in it. But see how that one's about dead. Just has a few little greens on it, and that one there, see, it just has a couple little pieces and a little bit on the top. So, you know, it probably did pretty good, you know, really. But I'm gonna try this guy's suggestion. It sounds like a hell of a suggestion, and if it works out, gosh, I wish I could just think of the name of that crap. Sorry about that. Watch the video if Well, I don't know if I cut this one. Oh, it might be dead. Now there's a little green on there, but it turns out that it'd be like $8 for a gallon. So that's some rock solid stuff. And I'm hoping this works. And you know, if it does, my God, guy, thank you very much. I got to fill up again, and I don't know where I'm at. All right, down this way. Got a few more trees left to go. Whew. I should have took a break before I filmed all this, huh? But anyway, I want to thanks to that guy for making this suggestion. It'll save me a ton of money. I'm sure this is going to work. I didn't cut down any of the little ones yet to try, but he says it works. So by God, I'm just going to believe in him. And you can see that the stuff isn't working too bad on just the spraying with water. Yeah, hopefully this will work for this stuff for sure, for this tree killing thing. I don't know. He made a suggestion on putting it in a sprayer, and for the life of me, I think one time I put fire starter in a sprayer. Now granted, it had some gasoline in it, and I think it took a dump on me, and I didn't want to I mean, they're only $9, you know, but, and I think I'm up to 5 of them now. I wish I would have the money just to buy a real good one, you know, one that's metal and one that's good. But you know, I'm like I said, I got like, I think that's 5 into them so far, so I'm halfway there, and by the time I get there, I'll be going, crap, I should have did that. But hey, oh well. There again, I want to say thanks, friend, buddy, for the tip on the spray. Oh, that stuff said 2 ounces per gallon. So that's what I made it. I made it 2 ounces per gallon. Well, it might have been a little bit more because I, you know, heavy-handed, I guess. But basically 2 ounces per gallon. I just so happen to have a gallon of fire starter left. Hope that doesn't interfere with the gasoline in it. But I want to say thank you to everybody that watches this. I hope you enjoy it. You know, I love the comments. And yeah, just want to say, hope everybody had a blessed weekend. I hope everybody has a kick butt blessed weekend. And I love you all. And I'll see you on the flip side. God bless.